Want to learn recoil control? Here's how to. First up, go to the shooting range and please turn off your aim assist. Now, of course, when you're dealing with recoil control, there's two ways to fix it. Using a high sensitivity gyroscope or just a high sensitivity aim down the sight in general. Now there's two types of recoil control, vertical and horizontal. Horizontal recoil control, it's a bit harder to manage but is still done, but mainly that's no problem thanks to the aim assist. Our main problem is the vertical recoil control, which I'll teach you how to manage today. First up, use a gun that has a high vertical and horizontal recoil control. Throw in a 3.5x scope on that bad boy, because using a 3.5x scope makes the recoil more stronger, or at least seem more stronger, because the scope is more zoomed in. If you can master it with a 3.5 scope, you're golden. So literally go aim. Now if you're using a gyroscope, literally just use the gyroscope to negate the recoil. Find the recoil pattern of the gun, meaning literally just don't use any recoil control yet. Like, don't touch the phone, just let it fire in the firing range. Okay, so now we know the recoil control of that gun, which for the T951, it is up and right, but more up and a bit slight right. So now we're going to try that again, except we're going to use our gyroscope, or you could just touch the screen to get rid of the recoil. So when you master the gun with a high vertical recoil control and horizontal recoil control, you're going to try go ahead and use something that has less of that, like Groza. Same thing, literally check his recoil pattern, because not all guns have the same recoil pattern. See that just there? The Groza goes up and left, which is not like, our T951, because the T951 went up and right. The Groza went up and left. So this time, you're going to try it again. Now, something to consider is that once you start firing down the range, of course your arm stamina is going to go much lower. In fact, it's going to drain real fast, especially if you have a high drum mag like the Groza 50 round. So if your accuracy is a bit off the charts, as in pretty poor, maybe that's why. But don't use it as your excuse for not having a good recoil control. Okay, so when you're done mastering a gun with a medium recoil, go try a gun with a high recoil. Because once you master using a gun with a high recoil and you learn to manage it, trust me, you'll be in a sweet spot, man. And it's the same process over and over. Take this recoil pattern and then use a 3.5x scope. Literally just drill your bullets into a wall. Just make sure you're accurate with it. It's the same thing with every single gun, and that is literally how you master recoil control. That is it. Now, make sure to like and subscribe, hit the bell and all to get notified when I upload, and check out more content, because why do you want to miss out on more banger content?